Hello students, my name is Dr. Marks and I'll be your instructor for CI 5630. I wanted to give you a little orientation about our website. I set it up a little differently than some other professors, so I wanted you to really understand where to find everything that you need. So obviously you found this orientation video, and you won't see that on the screen right here because I'm creating it right now. Right here where it says course orientation is where you'll want to start. First you'll see a little video about myself, my background and my family and things I like to do. Here's your course syllabus and the course schedule. The syllabus is sort of the details of the course, and then the schedule is just a chart that's an overview of what's due, what the assignments are, so that you can sort of see the entire semester at a glance. The topics and assignments are next on our list. The first part of that is the course routine here. And you'll notice that throughout the course, things are due at the same time for each module, and this helps you to sort of get into a schedule. So the quizzes are always due the first Saturday of the module. The synchronous meeting is always the first Monday of the module, and any project components or projects that are due are always due on the last day of the module. Okay. Another thing that I do that's a little different is that you won't need to do the scroll of death, which is what I'm doing right now. The scroll of death, we don't do that in this class. Instead, I've set up a lesson book for you. In this lesson book, you will have everything that you need to complete the module. The first thing you probably will notice is that the modules are listed over here on the left, and these are the topics of the course. I have found with graduate students who have full lives and full-time jobs and children and soccer and church and everything that it's always easier to assign modules in 2 weeks. So you'll notice here that your module is not 1 week but 2 weeks, and that gives you 2 weekends to sort of get things done. So the first module that you have is about the history and goals of instructional technology. The module begins the first day of classes, January 17th, and the last day of the module is January 30th. Everything you need I've made a live link to. So you have 2 readings. One is to a PDF about the history of distance education and online learning in the United States. You just click on it, it opens right up. The other reading you have is chapter 1 from your text. Once you've done that, you'll take your quiz. All you have to do is click on it. And then we will be meeting for a welcome and an overview of the class the first Monday of the module from 7 to 8:30. And I will put the link up right here for you. And all you have to do is click on it and you'll join our class meeting. You see here there's no projects due or project components due for the first week. And so it sort of goes like that all the way through. This is sort of like your table of contents, and you can click on the next module and see the same thing. Here you have project 1 due, and when you click on it, you'll notice that it takes you straight to the submission page. Okay. The submission page has a description of the project, which we'll discuss in our face-to-face synchronous class time, and it also has a rubric. So you can always click on that early if you want to look at it. Okay, back to the lesson book. So anything you need is here in the lesson book. All the dates are here, all the quizzes, the assignments, everything. You're welcome to look ahead. Everything is open for you at all times, so that if you know that your daughter is having her 7th birthday party on Saturday and you need to get this done early, that's fine with me too. Okay, so I want it to be flexible to meet the needs of your own schedule. The next part of this are our synchronous class meetings, and these I will build as we go through and I collect your questions or your suggestions. So there's nothing in here quite yet, but as it gets close for each of these synchronous class meetings, I'll add links here and directions and things for what we'll be doing for that synchronous class meeting. You will be taking attendance, and I'll go over this again. So you will definitely need to sign in, take your attendance, and join our synchronous class meeting. They are required. The quizzes that you have are small quizzes. They're only 10 questions each. They're randomly selected from the question bank that aligns to the reading that you had for that module. You have 30 minutes to take the quiz, and then this is the thing that's a little bit different. You can take the quiz a second time, and your second effort has to be at least 12 hours after your first attempt. So this gives you some time to go back and reread and relearn some of the chapter that you didn't understand or that you missed on the first attempt. Your grade for the quiz is an average of your first and second scores. Okay? This is where you can find projects and where you submit your groups. We'll talk more about that when we meet synchronously. And I think that that's about it. If you need anything or you have any questions, you can email me easily, and I get right back to you within 24 hours. Watch your email, because sometimes I'll have an update for you, or a detail, or a clarification, or a correction, and I'll send it out through the latest new topic, and you'll get an email about it. If you are wondering who's in our class or how to contact somebody in our class, you can always click on participants, and you'll get a list of all the people who are enrolled in our class and a link to their email in case you want to talk to them. I always keep the gradebook open for you at all times. So again, if you're interested in seeing your grades, you can just click on grades, and the gradebook is open at all times for you. I highly recommend that you check in regularly with your grades, and if there is something that seems to be incorrect, let me know right away so that we can fix it. Okay? And I look forward to meeting all of you when we have our synchronous class meeting for the welcome and the overview of the course. Please give me a call or email me if you have any questions at all.